Okay, now this part here will be the working example for refrigeration. So, a refrigerator uses refrigerant of 134A as a working fluid and operates on an ideal vapor compression cycle. The vapor refrigerant is to be dry saturated upon entry to the compressor. Now, this part I have already added in. The refrigerant enters the evaporator at 120 kPa with a quality of 34%. It enters the evaporator, that means at 0.4. So that is 0.4. Okay? 120 and a quality of 34%, that means the dryness fraction is 0.34. And it leaves the compressor at 70 degrees C. Now, if the compressor consumes 450 kilowatt of power, find A, B, C, D. Now, based on a property table, now what we do is first thing is your 0.4 and your 0.4. We start with 0.4. Why we start with 0.4? Because we know the pressure and we know the dryness fraction. Okay, so the dryness fraction is 0.34. The pressure is 120. So based on pressure 120, okay, so that is 0.1. Okay, actually we have already known that 0.1 is dry saturated. So actually we can also find 0.1 because 0.1 and 0.4 pressure is the same. And for dry saturated vapor, the X is 1. And then so the H1, we directly take H1, which is equal to Hg at 120 kPa for R134A. You can either start with 0.1 or 0.4. It's up to you, this case here. So 0.4, they have given us the pressure. That means the same pressure as 0.1. And then they have given us the dryness fraction of 0.34. So from this, we can find H4 by using the formula HF4 plus X, HFG4. Okay, which is at pressure 120 kPa with dryness fraction 0.34. You would be able to calculate H4. Remember to use the formula. Then after that, for throttling process, since throttling process, H3 is equals to H4. We know that throttling process, H3 is equals to H4. So from H3, okay, or from H4, which is also equals to H3, 95.41, and we know that H3 dryness fraction is 0 because it's saturated liquid. So based on the property table, you have to search for 95.41 HF. H3 is actually the HF. So you have to check throughout your table for a HF of 95.41. Then you will be able to determine, yes, the pressure. So once you have got 0.3, then you can go 0.2 because you know that 2, 3 is at same pressure. So at 0.2 and 0.3 where the pressure is the same, so that is 800 kPa, so you round it up to 800. Don't have to interpolate. Okay, with temperature T2, you will be able to get to know that the 0.2 is actually superheated. You don't follow the diagram that you have drawn earlier here because you haven't got to know that 0.2 is really superheated or what. But you know 0.1 is dry saturated. So what you have to do is, okay, with the pressure and with the temperature, then only you confirm whether it's superheat or not. Okay, so once you got to find the H1, 2, 3, and 4, then you will be able to find out, okay, the mass flow rate of refrigerant, okay, which is given by this, or you can say work in is equal to m dot times H2 minus H1. It's the same thing. Okay, and then refrigerated load is actually the refrigerating effect. So that is how you find 0.911 kilowatt. And COP, of course, you want to find COP, make sure your QRE and work in is having the same units. That means when QRE is kilowatt, that means your work in must be kilowatt. If QRE is kilojoules per kg, then your work in has to be kilojoules per kg. So that is your COP 2.03. Okay, so that is the answer for the fourth question.